Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the Digital Eccentric channel. As always, I am your host. I know it's been a few days since my last video. I can only apologise for that. Some stuff has been happening in my personal life. Not really going to go into it, but just means I've had a lot to sort out. If you follow me on Twitter, maybe you know something about it anyway. So yeah, we're going to crack on really. Got a new game to show you guys today. This is another episode of Have You Met, and today we're going to be playing Distant Worlds Universe, which is a space 4X game. It's been out a while, a fair few years. It's published by Matrix Games and Slytherin, which specialise in very niche strategy products actually, like Distant Worlds. And Distant Worlds Universe is sort of the ultimate edition of that game. The kind of the definitive edition, you could say. This Distant Worlds had a couple of expansions that were released over the past couple of years, and Universe kind of incorporates all the changes made in those expansions plus some new content into one kind of final product, which you can also get on Steam now. So if you want to go check it out, I suggest you go to Steam. It's an interesting 4X game, very deep. It's also very intimidating, but once you get through basic things like navigation and UI, it's actually not that bad. And I'm going to show you now by going into a game. I apologise if anything weird happens on the stream. Once again, the direct feed isn't working, so I'm basically having to capture what's on my, literally what's on my screen. So I'm capturing from the monitor. So you might see pop-ups, you might see oddities, and again I can only apologise for that. I have no idea what's going on. I've encountered it a lot recently. It's just some games don't like the direct feed with the software I'm using. Anyway, let's crack on. So yeah, welcome to Distant Worlds. This is essentially the main view of the game. I'll just kind of zoom out for you so you can sort of see. Hang on, let me see if I can turn the sound down a bit. And there you go. Right, so as you can see, the world of Distant Worlds is huge. I mean, you've got so much room to play here, which is why this game can be a bit, I don't know, intimidating at first glance. You know, all these bright points of stars, and there's, if you zoom a bit closer, there's other, you know, that's an unknown black hole, that's an anomaly you can check out. Unknown system, main sequence star, supernova star. So, you know, this universe is alive and full of stuff for you to explore. And then you zoom in, get a bit closer. And yeah, from humble origins do such great stories start. So just to kind of contextualise the kind of setup I've got here, I went for a, I suppose I could show you a bit later, I could go into the menus and show you some of the startup options, but anyway, regardless, I went for a kind of a slow start. So you start as a pre-warp civilization that has only really just discovered spaceflight. They're kind of limited to their own system, of which this is mine. And the only other kind of encounters you have with other people are, this is a pirate faction, so they're the only people with warp capabilities right now. As far as the kind of internal narrative of the game goes, there was some kind of big calamity at some point. Civilization, as everyone knew it, collapsed, and everyone kind of went back to a kind of pre-warp state, including the humans, who I'm playing today. And it's not Earth, as you might expect. It's actually just a random planet that I've named New Terra. It's my capital. It's the capital of the Empire of Terra, because I'm a monarchy, as always. And yes, from what I remember of the kind of internal narrative, the humans managed to escape the destruction of Earth and find a new home, and sort of regressed as they did so. So I'm just going to start the game moving. Oh, research is completed. So yeah, might as well just do research whilst I'm here. This is the research screen. Research is broken up into 3 fields: weapons, energy construction, high-tech and industrial. You can have 1 research in each field going at one time. Research stations like these ones kind of boost research and help things tick along. I also have a racial bonus as being the human race, and some styles of government also give bonuses, although not mine. So yeah, I need a new project. It's hard to really know what to go for at this early stage of the game because, well, I haven't actually encountered anyone yet. I'll just go for enhanced missiles. So I don't know what research is required. I'm also close to getting warp field precursors, which will allow me to develop my own warp engines, and I can start exploring some of the surrounding systems here. So anyway, we'll crack on. So kind of basic early moves as far as this game is concerned is first of all you need to build a spaceport, which I've got here, and then from there you need to build exploration ships and sort of explore your system. You also need to build construction ships, which can build things like these. This is a research station. This is my moon, which has a mining station on it. Construction shortage to resource helium research shortage. That's a shame. So there's a gas mining station here, and I've got another guy. Yeah, here he is. The other guy, he's off to build a gas mining station here as well. So the game has its own internal economy. There's lots of resources. All the resources are kind of accounted for within the game world, and you need many of these resources to keep things going. If you run out, then your economy is going to stall a bit. Things are going to stop working. So in this early game, it's very... Oh, there we go. Hyperspace technology discovered. I should already have. So I need to check the design of these first. So yeah, this is the design screen. Everything is really in depth in this game. I'll just bring an example. I've left design automation on because there's only so much I can want to do with at once. But yeah, this is like the basic design screen, so you can choose a picture for your new ship, image scaling, its role. So what is it? It's an escort, passenger ship, defensive base, stronger opponents, weaker opponents. You can set its basic behaviours, and then this is all the kind of bits and bobs you can throw in. You can name it. These are all the stats. I mean, I love ship design when playing games like this. It's one of the bits that I enjoy the most, but for me it's more aesthetic than it is... Well, it's more about the aesthetics than the kind of practicalities, I suppose. So, me personally, I'm kind of... when I first saw this, I was, again, a little bit intimidated, because it's, so much to get to grips with. That's why I left automation on, because it's kind of... see whether it's got hyperdrive yet. Sorry, give me 1 second, I'm just trying to find out where the hyperdrive is. Like a warp bubble generator. Before I continue on, I'll just kind of walk you through some of the other elements of the game before I continue. This is the Empire summary. So you can name your empire whatever you want. You can even name the planets whatever you want as well. government. I can select a new government type if I want, although I have to have a revolution in order to switch government. Basic rundown of the economy, because there's also a state economy, which is the economy you control, and then a private economy, which kind of springs up at random, I think. Not really at random, but it kind of has a mind of its own. I'm not 100% sure how the mechanics of the private economy work, but essentially there will be privateers, private ships flying around, building private bases as well. So you get, I think you get a slice of that private economy, but not a hell of a much, not that much. Sorry. And then there's just some breakdown about maintenance costs, power, that kind of thing. Any bonuses that I get. Cunning schemers. I get better as a human. I'm a cunning schemer. I also have gifted scientists, and then my leader also has its own special bonuses as well. This is diplomacy. At the moment, the only people I've actually met are pirate factions, because they're the only people who have warp technology at the moment. Paying protection money to one of them because, you know, it's early days, I don't want to get stomped by anyone. Build order screens is sort of a quick way to order ships that you have, so I can pick from available designs, queue up the amount I want. My advisor's already recommending that I build a certain amount, and then it just shows how much they cost. And then I've only got one shipyard at the moment, so they'll take time to build, but they will slowly roll out. Construction yard screen, which kind of shows just a breakdown of all my construction, all of my things that can construct, basically. So this is the spaceport above my capital. These are the 4 construction ships I have, and then also the planet itself can also construct, because obviously I needed something to build the initial spaceport and everything in the first place. There's the planet, which I can name if I want. I haven't really had much use for this screen after the kind of initial beginning, so don't really come here. All the ships that are currently in use. So we've got a lot. They obviously list everything. It's like this game is a bit like the Eve of Space Forex strategy games sometimes, I think. Obviously you can filter details here. Fleets. I've only got 1 fleet at the moment. Troops. Got 3. 3 lots of troops on the go at the moment. I haven't quite figured out how many troops is a good number to have, but we'll learn as we go, I feel. This is characters, so every now and then characters will pop up in your empire. You can put them to work. So I've got an ambassador, which he doesn't have much use at the moment because I haven't met anyone yet. I've got my leader, or a leader, who's ruling. I think leaders kind of rule individual planets, so this isn't the leader of my empire, this is the leader of one of my planets, but I only have 1 planet, so that's what he does. Intelligence agents, again, all they can really do is counterintelligence at the moment. I've got a scientist who's boosting research, weapons research he's doing at the moment. Fleet admiral who's in charge of my fleet. A troop general who he's not really doing anything right now. He's kind of not quite sure what he's doing actually, but he's just kind of milling around. And then a ship captain who I put in charge of one of my scout ships, just because the stats he gives might be better to have him in charge of a scout ship for when I start exploring, which is going to be quite soon. That's kind of a basic rundown of the various menu elements. Again, like, you first see this and you're kind of thinking, oh, what do all these buttons do? You know, what am I really doing? Like, the trick with this game is actually to ignore most of everything until you feel the need to consult it. So, you know, these ones down here are just quick ways to select things. So if I want to select a construction ship, I just click it and one comes up. And I can cycle through them like that. Military ships, fleets, so I've only got the 1 fleet, so I can cycle through that. Next, idle ship, which are my exploration ships. At the moment, most of them are idle. And then on this side, it's just previous, so I go back And then you can select on a ship. That's also selecting an item, enlarge selection panel. So the main things you need to worry about is the bottom row here. These are the kind of orders, the kind of common orders you can give ships, which is something I struggled with to begin with because I was a bit like, how do I give orders to my troops? I don't really know what's going on here. But so if I click this, it will automate itself. Not 100% sure what that entails, but it kind of just go about its business doing things that its class or ship would do. You can click on that if you want it to escape from attackers. If it's not at the latest design, you can click this button, it will automatically go retrofit itself. Tell it to go refuel and repair, or you can tell it to stop. And then alternatively, you can just right click. So you can't just right click. If you right click, normal right click, it will just tell it to move places like that. Also, if you see, so you see this icon. When icons come up and you right click, you can see here it says right click to move to planet Kyrelia 3. So that will kind of be a quick move action. Or if you control right click, you bring up a contextual menu which gives you a lot more options. Alternatively, if you click near something but not close enough that it the symbol comes up, then you also come up with the contextual menu. So there's different ways of controlling and navigating around the world, and once you get through these kind of basic sort of apologies about that. Once you get over these basic sort of UI quirks, as I like to call them, you can start navigating around the game a lot easier. So let's pause, let's actually get on and do something. Energy collection. Why not? Perhaps offer exchange. We can put you in contact with another empire for 18. Alright, yeah. Tell me about this other empire. Diet supremacy, a military dictatorship. It's an insectoid family. They're angry with us for some reason. That's because they instinctively dislike us and they're ignorant of our strange ways. Well, that's going to end well. Don't know. Do we know where they are? No, we don't know where they are. Credits, no thank you. I'll take care of this myself. So yeah, there's a lot of information you can get thrown you at one time as well, so you might find yourself pausing, unpausing, just so you can get a grip with things. Nothing wrong with just slowing down. Giant, oh my god. We have encountered a giant chaos or space monster near Kyrelia 8. This fearsome beast lives in the cold dark range of space and attacks passing ships. It carries elements to monsters described in ancient legends that descended from the sky to consume all in their path. Perhaps it would be wise. You know what? I'm going to send the fleet after them. Ooh, that was quick. I lost the... This probably isn't going to end well for me. Oh, I just lost my fleet admiral. Wonderful. Probably going to end up losing my whole fleet here, which will be quite funny. Run! Right, there needs to be a better kind of formation going on here. Because I am just bleeding units. I can't really afford to. Well, it was unfortunate. I lost my admiral, which was a bit annoying. Never mind. So here, yeah, slippery decoy, medium freighter, private. So he's independent, and he's also a, I remember, private industry. Here, mining station. Yeah, so I just got to make sure the economy keeps ticking over. No, I pay enough protection, thank you. I'm not gonna pay you any more. Spending on a resource as well. Killed one yet. This is ridiculous. Right, I need to... Where are my exploration ships? God, so it can be a little bit difficult to keep track of everything sometimes. I'm missing two... They have have to track down this last one. Let's see if I can explore a... Oh, interesting, there's only 3 of them. Well, there's more than that. Never mind. I missed. And now they're dying. Oh god. Right, good. He has a bubble generator, so I'm gonna send him exploring. Hooray for exploring. Finally gonna... I don't want them coming near my planet because that's just going to end badly for everyone. I believe I lost so many ships. Research I can do. Oh. Explore this one. Right, now that all my little ships as well have been equipped with warp McGubbins, they'll be able to zoom around a lot better as well. Collect everything that he's collecting. I really don't like the fact that these space monsters are coming to eat me. I have a really, really bad feeling that I'm about to really get my arse handed to me. Which isn't good. £30,000 just for a defense machine? I think not. Here come the space monsters, doo-dah, doo-dah. Gonna quickly see what everyone else is doing. Nothing here. Excellent, finished colonisation, which means I can now colonise planets. Guess there really isn't anything there. Alright, on to the next one. And let's go witness the destruction of... Oh, hello. Oh yeah, so I researched fighters at some point, and I'm assuming these are all the little guys rushing to my system's defense. Yay! Hooray for little guys. Hello, Vince Celebera. I'll just call you Vince. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. For anyone who's joined in and doesn't really know what this is and can't read, this is Distant Worlds Universe, a Space 4X game from being published by Matrix and Slytherin. You have to give me, I can't remember who the developers are, but this is a sort of updated version of the Distant Worlds game, because Distant Worlds has been out for a fair while now, and this is the definitive version, I like to say. This is the kind of last release this game is going to have. Incorporates all the changes made over the last few expansions, plus some brand new ones. Oh, that was a relief. Next idle. What are you doing here? Right. So we're out of helium. That's not good. It's retrofitted. You go retrofit yourself and we'll worry about the rest later. The autosave. So Vince is asking, when your exploration ships are automated, are they exploring the system 100%? Because my explore ships won't do that. Still, someone discovered planets in those systems, and is there a way to set it so they explore 100% first before moving on to the next on automated? It's a very good question, Vince. I wish I could help you, because I don't actually know the answer, because I'm a little bit anal when it comes to these games, and I like doing everything myself. So I make sure all the planets are just explored 100%, just so nothing is missed out. Abandoned frigate, interesting. Some really good music in this game as well, by the way. Don't know if any of you have noticed yet. There's a giant space slug. That's not cool. Well, definitely don't. Yeah, I know what you mean, Vince. That is probably going to be a problem in future. I mean, I will play around with it and see what I can do. Maybe report back to you. My only advice is really is to kind of let the ships do as much as they can on automated, and then when you come to a specific system that you need to look at, explore it manually then. Maybe keep a ship on standby just for that purpose, so you can knock out the last kind of question marks in a system. No, I don't really know what to suggest really, but yeah, it's a problem. Well, a potential problem anyway. Research next. Just go enhanced engines and then queue up the hyperdrive, I suppose. Swamp there, fishing blasters, railguns. Some missile bombers, why not? Game music a bit. Yep, sorry about that. I did lower it before. Must have been an especially loud track. But there's some actually really good music in here. Where am I at with everything? Right, I kind of need to sort myself out. Go away, pirates. I have nothing to say to you. Yeah, I've only just discovered this game as well, Vince as well. I hadn't really. I think I'd heard of it, but I never really played it before. It's a very different beast, I hear, than what it was at launch. It was even more impenetrable, if you can believe it. Policies, yes. No, that's automation. Empire, set empire policy and automation. So yes, for anyone who doesn't know, this is the kind of empire policy screen with a metric ton of options for you just to go through. I mean, you can spend an hour just, looking at these. The automation system is also tied into this. So on the right, various options with regards to automate, how automated you want your empire to be. So in colony taxes cases, I've left it on fully automated because it's one level of vacuum management I don't want to deal with. Same with fully automated design. Although research I control manually, ship design I leave fully automated so that my ships are kind of updated to the latest design as I go and I don't have to worry about it. But these on the left hand side, these are the more kind of policies that you can steer the automation towards. Overall focus. Tech emphasis. So these are all so these are all the. Do you build something automatically when you get a new colony? I don't know, Vince. I haven't actually founded a new colony yet. This is my first game because I only started playing the game properly recently as well. So hopefully we can find out together because I've just researched the colonization module. I just need to find a planet I can colonize now. But yeah, so you can fine tune how the AI handles your empire with the policies on the left, and you can then set the level of automation on the right. So for most part, fleet formation control randomly. Now I'll keep that control manually for the moment. But yeah, on the right you can just tell the AI how much to take control of. And it's really scalable as well. I was talking to the developers about this, and essentially, if you want, you can automate every aspect of your empire and just control, say, the fleets. But obviously, you don't get to control what ships you get in the fleet. You just have to take what your government gives you, shall we say, and then kind of do the missions that they suggest. So you can play many different types of games within the whole game that is Distant Worlds. So it's quite remarkable in that way. I've never seen anything quite like it in other games yet. Right, so I don't actually have an active fleet right now, no. So I need to kind of rebuild my forces. Build order, what do I have available right now? Do I not have a colony ship? A bit weird. So let's see what that does. Caslon, argon, and hydrogen. Always useful to have. Helium. And then what was on that one? Oh yeah, very big meager amount of where's the third exploration ship? I know he's here somewhere. There he is. Alright, let's have you explore this system. Guess I really can't build a construction ship. Yeah. How bizarre. A colony ship. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to see if I can design a ship that will be able to board, the assault pod, because there are several abandoned ships. There's one in my system. I've seen a couple more as well, so I'm going to see if I can get this to work. Test boarder ship. Have reactor component. I need life support, I suppose. Fuel storage cell. God, there's so many like little things. I thought maybe luxury resource extractor. Life support, habitation. Where is fuel storage? More fuel cells? Needs more habitats. More life support. And make it what? A destroyer? We'll leave it as a destroyer. See, I would, Vince, but I just, again, there's a lot of things I don't really quite understand with this particular long range gun. Railgun, okay. I've no idea how much this even purchase cost. 1100, right? Okay. So let's save this. So what? Test boarder ship. Oh, it's accidentally replaced the existing destroyer, but never mind. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Right. Let's see how well that works. Ancient Guardians. What do they want? Weird. Oh, hello. Am I missing an exploration ship? Did one die and no one told me? It's not very nice. Right, you're not doing anything, so you can go explore this system. Oh no, there he is. Oh, he's refueling, that's why. Going the other way! Test border ship, excellent. Right, so see if I can get this to work. Try and capture it. This is exciting. Gonna capture my first ship. There's another private enterprise. Ooh. Crash research. Ooh. Dark ones of ancient times long to return. They seek a pathway back to dominate Royal. Beware of unknown monuments and beacons that light the way. Roger. I will be wary of unknown monuments. No, you're not going to capture it? No? See if that works. Why are you both here? So, right, let's go explore the black hole, because that's always a good idea. Agama. Oh wow, this is a big system. Right, new plan. You're gonna go explore the Agamar system. Go forth. Oh, oh, that was quick. Totally told them where to go, didn't we? Have we captured this? Right, so test. Oh, never mind. Can't be bothered. And a construction ship to it. That is a good idea. Right, you are going to there. What do you guys want? God, leave me alone. Yay for black holes! Go refuel then. Donkey. You were needed something, weren't you? Map modes. No, I haven't actually. It's also a good shout. What's the, where are the map modes? So, Central Colonies is a good one. Scenic locations. Ah, that is quite useful. Did I lose a ship to the black hole? That would have been funny if I lost a ship to the black hole. Oh god. Yeah, I'm wearing headphones at the moment, Vince. It's really good. No idea what's going on. Right, steel, helium. Get in there, really. Krypton, more helium. Yeah, why not? I'll take your map. Great Slucan conformity. Okay. That big worm thing is, isn't it? What? I haven't even done anything. Wasn't that how would you do? Grateful so-and-sos. sure everyone is in the fleet. Where's the fleet anyway? I know it's here somewhere. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, it's under attack from the space slug. We're lifting our trade sanctions to get you. Thank you very much. Now that I found Vince, there's a system that I'm trying to explore here, which is the Agamar system that has lots of planets in it. One of them must be colonizable. I just can't see yet. Same with Otlar Major, but all the ones near me are kind of pathetic, to be honest. It's got nothing here. So I'll have to go over that way and see what's there. I suppose slim pickings at the moment. I'll just check the time. Okay, so it's coming up to 1 o'clock my time. I'm actually going to call it a day there before I go. Yeah, I've researched colonization, Vince, so not to worry about that. Save. So before I go, I'm just going to show off a couple of the main menu elements, just when you first get into a game. So when you start a new game, first of all you have to choose from kind of where you start, although they've added a new introductory game button which starts you off in the classical era with abundant resources and few pirates. So the classical area is this one. I've started my start was a standard empire in the Age of Shadow, so that was a pre-warp civilization in a place kind of overrun by pirates and brigands who control most of the trade. You can also play as the pirate factions themselves. If you want to do something interesting, there's the Ancient Galaxy, which is back before the big calamity happened. So there's brand new races, brand new threats, brand new setup, and a new custom galaxy map as well. Return of the Shakturi, which I believe is more narrative driven. It's kind of deals with a specific point in time where the big darkness of before happens. And then Legends. which is just another kind of narrative one, I think, but I'm not really sure. And then you can also create a custom game as a standard empire, or custom game as a pirate faction. So those are kind of your initial options when playing the game. You've got the tutorials, which are okay. I feel tutorials in these games are kind of a bit hit and miss. Like, no one seems to know how to design a good tutorial at the moment. But the ones in this one are alright because they give you plenty of information, but it's not like a load of information. It's actually fairly concise and to the point in terms of exactly what you need to do in a sort of a basic game to get started. And it kind of highlights the relevant areas as well. The only issue I have with it is that it doesn't tell you like kind of what all the buttons do. Like so many games I just appreciate just a kind of a basic, like, you know, press A and something will blow up, press B and, you know, you'll start a fire, that kind of basic stuff, because kind of fiddling around the UI can be so important in games like this, because it's your only access with the game. You know, the UI is everything. And I think stumbling around, pressing buttons, just trying to see what they do, or realising you want to do something but you don't know how, that could be one of the biggest stumbling blocks to a game like this. The tutorial, you know, it's almost there, could be better. And we've also got the kind of Galactopedia here, which is actually really good for reference. It's like you can bring it up seamlessly, and then, you know, you can look up various concepts if you're, you know, need some more information about something. So yeah, this was a brief look at Distant Worlds Universe. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a very kind of intense game at times, so sorry if I kind of stop talking at any point. I will be uploading this video to YouTube as well, so on Twitch or YouTube, let me know in the comments if you want me to play this game more, if you want me to cover it more, just let me know. This is part of the kind of Have You Met series of videos that I do on YouTube, where I just kind of take quick looks at a lot of different games just to kind of introduce players to them and let people see what they're like, whilst trying to kind of explain them and give some kind of background information to them. I hope I did that well enough for you guys. But yeah, it's a very interesting game, I like playing it. And yeah, if you want me to play more, just let me know. But thank you very much for watching. I hope it was an enjoyable experience, and I will see you next time.